Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Mad Stacker again with another LEGO set review. Today, I'm doing a more recent set that I got. Probably one of my favorite recent sets. It's 70707-1. It's the CLS-89 Eradicator Mech from the Galaxy Squad series. I really like the Galaxy Squad series. It's probably the more recent series that I have the most sets out of. Lots of giant bugs, lots of giant robots. I'm always a fan. I actually got this set at Toys R Us probably a month ago now. I've had it for a while. But I got it at a pretty decent price. It says MSRP is $39.99. I think I got it for $34. They had a get 15% off sale or something, back when I got it, and so it's not too bad. Basically, it's a giant robot and some bugs. It's a really great looking mech. I don't know. I can't speak highly enough of it. It's just so cool. I mean, it's got these giant legs. Made for stomping, pretty much. It's got the spinning Gatling gun. This arm is actually all flick missiles. They can all be shot out with this neat little kind of Technic pin assembly. I don't know. I just love it. So yeah, obviously this is the main feature of the build is the Eradicator Mech itself, the CLS-89. Not sure what CLS stands for, but whatever. It's actually made of two parts. The front part here can separate and kind of turn into its own little fighter ship here with the swept back wings. I mean, this in and of itself looks really cool. I really like the grate here on the front. The wings are really good. A little classic space wings there, but with the orange stripe on it. There's this neat little feature in the back where you can kind of drop out this it's supposed to be a bomb. It's got a little kind of radioactive symbol on it, but you can just kind of pop it out the back there, and it slides out really easily. And it's got that little bomb bay door on it. These are also flick missiles, which brings the total count of flick missiles in this set to 7, which is 7 too many in my opinion, but they still look pretty cool. The other part of the mech, actually, the back part, will then just completely... That closes down, the arms flip up, and the legs spin around here, and then you just have a completely separate mech, driven by the robot sidekick here. But this one looks, I mean, it has a look and feel a little bit more of like a classic, like an AT-ST from the Star Wars series, but with bigger guns. It's got that neat, the cockpit piece here that comes down. These double blasters, which I really love. I've only seen them recently. I feel like they've probably been around for a while, but it's just one of the guns with the binoculars on the front of it makes for a cool looking space gun. And there's 2 of them on there, and they both come off, and I believe are supposed to be used by the pilot. But either way, even the back looks good, really. The backs of the legs have these big pins so that they don't bend down too far and the thing won't unbalance. And it's got little jets on the back of the body part there. The other things that this set comes with, it doesn't come with any of the Galaxy Squad minifigs. It doesn't come with any of the usual little bug guys. What it does come with are these, which are kind of, polybag sized insect guys. One of them has wings, one of them doesn't have wings. They're both really neat. I really like, one of the things I really like about Galaxy Squad is the whole giant bug aspect of it. So these work really well. They've got their mandibles and the crescent blade legs. One of them has wings, one of them doesn't. I like that they did kind of make them different. They didn't make them just both exactly the same. Apparently, though, this piece, it's supposed to be called a thorax or whatever. I'm just going to call it the butt piece because it's the big bug butt piece. This is actually the only set that piece appears in. It's in the transparent neon green, reminiscent of kind of the insectoids from back in the day. But there's actually, if I can actually get it off without the whole thing flying apart, it opens up, and it is big enough inside to fit a minifigure. They're supposed to, be kidnapping them and taking them back to their hideout, or hive, or whatever. It does come with two of these. They're both pretty cool, and they both have the piece on the back. So that's really neat. As for like stickers and stuff, it didn't have a lot. There's a couple that go on the back of the sides of the ship part here. There's one that goes on the little bomb inside. A few on the legs and arms. Nothing too bad, too hard to deal with. I do like that it is still the kind of clear plastic sticker, so it looks more like painting on the actual piece itself once you smooth it out. The build was really fun. Just seeing the thing take shape as you start to put the parts together, and kind of, you realize, I'm putting this arm together. Oh, this is how it works, where you push the pins through and it shoots out the missiles, or then you flip this around and spin it, and that's how the ship fits on. I don't know. I really liked it. It was probably one of my favorite Galaxy Squad builds of all of them, if not my very favorite Galaxy Squad build. The minifigs, it only comes with 2 minifigures. Like I said, it doesn't come with any of the usual Galaxy Squad minifigures. The alien minifigures, anyway. But it does come with the orange Galaxy Squad guy, as they're more easily known, or Jack Fireblade, which is his official name. He's got kind of a smirking face, and of course his alternate head has the kind of breathing mask on it. Can't really see it too well. I really got to figure out this camera. Yeah, he's got kind of a rebreather on there. It also comes with the orange robot sidekick, who pilots the alternative mech, and he only shows up in 2 sets. This being one of them. He's really neat. I like him. He's got these kind of angled wings that are on his back. You could. I think you could probably use them for a bunch of other things, but they look really neat on him. And he's got one of the cool Galaxy Squad robot heads. His weapon, like I said before, the orange guy, his weapons are the 2 big blasters on the front of the alternate mech. But his weapon actually attached somewhere else, and it's this big honking blaster cannon. It actually the front of it is a steering wheel, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, this is a big gun he's got, and that clips onto one of the arms of the mech. Yeah, it's a couple of great minifigs, a great set overall. A+ on the Eradicator Mech. If you can still find it at Toys R Us, get your hands on it, because it's pretty cool. So today I thought, instead of doing a minifig of the day, I was going to introduce something called You Can Stack It. You Can Stack It is going to be little smaller, like poly-size sets, but ones that maybe are a little bit older and are generic enough that you could probably build them on your own out of whatever random extra pieces you have set aside. So today, You Can Stack It is going to feature the Cyborg Scout, which is a great little set back from UFO back in 1998. I actually found through some of the older pieces that I found recently, I was like, yeah, that really looks familiar. I'll look that up on Brickset and see if I can find it. And lo and behold, there it was. Set 4305 from the old UFO series. It's called the Cyborg Scout, and here it is. It's just a little kind of trike vehicle. I souped it up a little bit. There's a couple of pieces that I couldn't find that I think would be really easy to substitute. But it's only got 36 pieces. That's the official count, and some of them are probably the pilot, so really not that many. The hardest pieces to find might actually be these big wheels here. Let me take one of them off and try to show it to you a little bit closer. These are big black wheels. They used to be all over the place. I think I've seen them more recently in the Atlantis sets. They're all red, though, which it still would probably fit in well with the theme, but these are like hard plastic, and there's 3 of them in the set. Other than that, it's a lot of really generic parts, just some 1x2 bricks, some slope bricks, It has a couple of these gray, cockpit sort of pieces with the 2x2 in the front that kind of goes back along the sides. The other hard piece to find might just be this weird kind of squiggly control brick in the front there. Again, kind of hard to see on here, but that, I mean, if you're just building it for the hell of it, you could always just put levers there or handlebars or whatever, really, to control this little thing. I did soup up the main weapon a little bit. I added the grill to the top of it, the sloped black grill. Otherwise, it's pretty close to usual with that the big trans neon green dish on the front of it. I did change up this side considerably. There used to just be another kind of standard weapon there, but I added a little trans neon green cone. And that's one of the another one of the Brick Warriors weapons. I mentioned that the other day. It's supposed to be the Scorcher flamethrower from Gears of War, and I added a little fire plume to it. That's the weapon that this minifigure usually has with him. The minifigure is actually the minifigure from the set. If you look it up, he's just the UFO, the blue droid that was with a bunch of those sets, I think. But I gave him this little green space military helmet. Again, something that I got from Brick Warriors. The only two... there's three pieces that I had to replace. One of them, there's this little cone that goes down at the bottom. I think it was supposed to be gray, and all I could find was a yellow one, so I just put the yellow one in there, figuring no one was really going to see it anyway. The two pieces on the back, it does have one of those little gray 2x1, like half pyramid pieces. I replaced it with a gold one because I wasn't sure that I had a gray one, and I knew I had a gold one left over from the Mummy kit. The trans orange grill is also something I added. I think it was supposed to be gray, but I like the trans orange. I think it works well with this set, especially with the flamethrower kind of matching on the front. So there it is. You can stack it. Let me know if you do find the extra parts left over to make your own Cyborg Scout, so that you actually can stack it. Well, I guess that's it for this one. Check out the Eradicator Mech. It's awesome. And see if you can stack the Cyborg Scout. This is the Mad Stacker, and enjoy the rest of your day.